Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Hope you guys are all doing pretty fantastic. So someone was asking me if I was going to buy the PlayStation Vita, the Sony product that is coming out on the 22nd rather. 22nd. I just said second, didn't I? Brought my goddamn nipples. Oh, man. Anywho, they're asking me if I was going to purchase this device, and I just clearly said no. They asked me why. It looks cool. You should get it. And I said this. I don't want it. I don't want to buy this 3G plan. People said the 3G plan is awesome. You are crazy. And I told them back, well, AT&T sucks balls. The end of the story. I don't like AT&T. That's just how it is. If I do get this device, it's going to be Wi-Fi using my Verizon connection. Thank you. Bob Dole symbols in the air. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Anywho. Is not me being a Verizon fanboy. It's just generally put, I'd rather have more bars on my device than have, some company charging me out of the neck just for disconnection. On top of the fact, if I have a Verizon service already all set up, Wi-Fi and all that goodness, why on earth would I want to sign up for AT&T as well? I don't understand that. Why would I want to do that? On top of that, they're trying to cap you for 3 gigabytes of data. It's like, Jesus Christ, I bought this fucking thing. I paid all this money for it. Why can't Sony maintain the servers? I don't understand that. Why can't Sony take care of the Wi-Fi through the PlayStation 3 or whatever? Why? Why? Or have hotspots all around the globe? If they're charging $50 million for ad campaigns to try to sell this goddamn thing, that tells you that's desperation right there. I have no problem with the device in a whole. I think it sounds interesting, little touchscreen, touch stuff in the back, but at the end of the day, I don't want it right now. I don't have no plans of buying it right now. If you enjoy it when you buy it, cool. If you do a video on YouTube playing with the thing at first, just do a video for the sake of doing a video, then put it down, leave it there for a month or 2 months or 3 months, and find a game that finally comes out for the PlayStation Vita, then you finally buy the game, and you play that game going, this is the best game ever made, and then after that you go out and say, oh shit, I ran out of space on my memory card, on the PlayStation Vita memory card. Then after that you go over and you buy a 32 gigabyte hard drive stick, then you go put that inside your device, and you go wee all the way home, and after that, like 5 months on the line, people going, well, this console sucks, and you defend it like some sort of white knight on magical acid, and you have to you turn around and go, oh my god, I guys gotta have this, I guess gotta have this, and you're like, you don't understand, this is the best console ever made, and you only have one game for it, and you're like, oh, 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 I see, okay, so you want me to pay $249 so that way me and you can sit together side by side and not play the thing, versus me playing my Nintendo 3DS and getting some ample gameplay out of it. When I can afford a game, I usually buy it and I play it and I enjoy it thoroughly, if it's good. And at the end of the day, I look at this device going, well, it's probably going to suffer the same fate. It's because, I just don't see myself really devoting myself to this device. It looks cool, it sounds okay, I just don't care for it. That's how it is. And if your feelings were hurt by me saying, well, the damn thing is just going to sit around all goddamn day, that's just what's going to happen. Everyone's going to buy this thing. It's going to collect dust because not a lot of third-party support and not a lot of games are going to be really picking too much interest other than the casual people liking their little party games on these devices are going to probably enjoy this. And for them to justify putting servers through AT&T's little service there, the data plan, that's asinine. It's like if I paid $300 for your fucking device to get 3G, I should be able to connect to some sort of magical Wi-Fi up in the satellite dishes up in the sky that's hosted by Sony, not AT&T, which has the most mediocre service in the country's existence. Now, I don't got a problem with AT&T fully. If people enjoy it, fine, cool, fantastic, magnificent, just exquisite. But I prefer a service that I get connections with. Yes, sometimes, Verizon might have problems, but you know what? I still have a stable connection with them at points when it comes to my mobile devices, especially with this device right here. And I don't see myself anyway going out of my way, going out in the wild, holding this device in my hand, playing it, when someone could just run up to me, mug me for the damn device, or, that'd pretty much be it. And I might have some credentials on the device that, of course, I use to purchase through their online shop. And on top of that, let's talk about the online shop, alright? So, you download stuff from the 3G, right? That's, geez, The more you say, for instance, you would download a 2 GB sized game, right? That's data. That's you're downloading from the Wi-Fi through the 3G, through the satellites in the world, right? That's easily you just almost capped off your device. And if you want to connect online to play games, that's a whole nother ball game too. That's gonna suck up some of that three gigabytes you're paying for. And it's like Jesus, you want to play these games you paid so much money for, $50. Just be told that you only have so much you can connect and play with. Well, that's a lot. It's 3 GB. That's a lot. No, it's not. It's really not. If you think about it, you're gonna piss through that 3 GB like nothing. People are either gonna watch movies on the bloody thing or doing what have you with it. So at the end of the day, I don't really see it being a good investment for me because all the money you'd have to pump into this device. And I'm not going to say I'm ashamed of Sony for doing this device because they're trying to keep up with the market when it comes to handhelds, such with Apple, which Apple is dominating. Whatever. And you got Nintendo second place as far as I'm concerned, next to obviously typical cell phones and all that nature. When it comes to gaming handhelds, I say Nintendo's on top right now. I mean, you could say, well, the iPhone. Well, here's the thing: the iPad and the iPhone, I don't really consider those gaming devices per se. Yes, you got games on them, but they're not a full gaming device. Well, they did. Well, let's look at the PlayStation 3. It has a Blu-ray player. I don't care. I don't watch movies on my damn PlayStation 3. If I do get a movie for it, that's rare and in between. But I played the damn thing just to fucking play it. This isn't like I pay like $8 for damn Tetris on my cell phone, which I didn't, by the way. But this isn't like I'm gonna pay $8 for a goddamn application called Tetris on my little cell phone and dink around with it for a couple hours, just so that way I can feel like I'm not bored. I don't see myself paying for this device in the long run unless in the future, when they decide to pull the cork, nothing's gonna be scathed, all the prices on the games would be dropped down, but of course, that would be a happy world we can all live in. But sadly, I'm not going to live in that happy world because I cannot be asked to buy this thing right now. But I'm sorry to all those folks who, really excited about the device. They have the money in their pocket, they're ready to spend all that money on this device. But quite frankly, if you have kids to feed, and you're struggling, but yet you're still buying this device, I just shake my damn head at you. That's all I can say. But if you have all the money in the world, you bust your ass, all that money you make, you have extra engrossed income, enjoy the device. That's all I can tell you. But for me, I'm not getting the device right now because you know what? I have plenty for myself right now to enjoy. So take it easy, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching, and that's just my opinion.